coming after me. Y'all favorite came after me. My fans up and them bands up, bring my fam up. The mentality, these niggas be faking. The mentality, these niggas be hating. The mentality.
Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL back with a Mobile Legends video, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. So I know a lot of you all have been missing these top 5 videos. I haven't done one in a while, man, but I'm trying to get back into it. I'm trying to do a different type of variety of content and stuff like we used to. You know how it was in the past, man. So I'm trying to get back into it. Go ahead and drop that thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to 500 likes, because I'm going to do something special for y'all. Your boy going to try to put a little bit of extra editing and flair into this video as well. And I know what you're thinking, VeLL, editing a video? Yes, mark your calendars, baby. We out here editing today. So we gonna do a little bit something special with the video. Try to put in a little bit more effort than I do, because you all know mainly this channel is about commentary, so I don't do a lot of editing or anything like that. I just really talk to you all and we have conversations and stuff. But yeah, we gonna try to make this one fancy and have a little bit more effects and stuff here and there and pop up pictures and all that simple stuff. But yeah, let's jump into it, man. We're gonna do something a little bit different with the top 5s today. We're going to have multiple choice options. So we're gonna have options of who we think is the best, and I might not have everyone on this list, but we're gonna have to choose 3 options. So we're making a top 5 list, and this is something that we're gonna do it together. This is gonna be more interactive. So every time we come across a hero, I want you to write in the comment section your hero, which one you're gonna choose from this list. And also, if you think that someone else belongs in this category instead of someone else, like if you think that another option should be added to this category, make sure you write that in the comment section as well. So let's jump right into it, man. We're gonna get into it. The first assassin we're gonna be going with, the first category we're gonna be going with is the assassin category. Now, the assassins that we have to choose from is going to be Gaijin, Hellcurt, and Lancelot. Between these 3, which assassin do you think is the best? Now, we got Lancelot coming in with the smooth 2 dashes. You can dash, you can hit minions and dash again and stuff like that. Then you got the little triangle thing where he smokes your buns like that. And also his ultimate. He comes in with some crazy abilities and stuff. Then Hellcurt, we got the silence of Hellcurt. He jumps around, silences you, and just gets in your cheeks real fast. That sounded weird. But anyway, also he can build up those little marks and do a lot of damage to you and stuff. And also his ultimate and stuff, which speeds him up and darkens everything. So it hurts visibility, and it also makes it impossible, well, almost makes it impossible for a marksman to deal damage or attack anything when he's hitting his ultimate. So Hellcurt can be a huge problem. Then we have Gaijin. Of course, everyone knows what Gaijin does. He just goes in and just wrecks everything. So yeah, then we have Gaijin, man. I think, honestly, to be completely honest with you, I'm leaning towards Hellcurt. And I'm gonna be honest why. Gaijin is just, I don't see him as a threat. He's never been a threat to me. Neither has Lancelot. But and Hellcurt, I don't think Hellcurt is really more of a threat to me personally when I'm playing. But the thing about Hellcurt is he blinds me and stops me from being able to attack it. You all know I'm a marksman player. That's very, very hurtful. I mean, that sounded all like I was sad or something, but no, it stops me from being able to actually do anything, because I'm constantly analyzing the map. I'm constantly trying to see what's going on. So Hellcurt, when he uses ultimate, it's like, okay, how do I strategize around this? What do? I can't see. It's almost as bad as Natalia being invisible, and she didn't make the list. I can tell let me know if you think she should have made this list. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. But which one do you choose between these 3, man? But moving on to the next category here, we have the tank category. In the tank category, we're going to be going with Grok, Johnson, and Hylos. Which one of these 3 do you think is going to be the best tank we go with for this top 5 video? So when it comes down to Hylos, you all know that he's one of my favorite tanks. Actually, he is my favorite tank in Mobile Legends. Hylos comes up with the pulsing ability and stuff like that. He comes up with the stun ability, and then his ultimate that speeds him up and slows the enemies down and all that. It can be used as an escape, or it can be used to engage. Hylos comes with that Johnson. He's like the king of rotations, like re-rotating and sneaking up and ganking when it comes to tank form. And then he also has a massive amount of health and shield, and he has slows and stuns as well. So Johnson comes in with something great. And then Grok is really fierce in this current meta. He's one of the ones that everyone's relying on a lot. He can put up the walls, you know, he can spin around the circle, slap everybody, go against the wall and get an extra armor and stuff. Grok comes with a lot. So which one do you think is better? Which one do you think is more useful? I can see a lot of people probably going towards the Grok direction. Honestly, I don't think I would probably say Grok is pretty powerful right now if played correctly, but I still think Hylos is really good also. I think that the tank is really going to come down to the team comp that you're going against. Is it a team? I think it's going to really depend on the team comp, honestly. It's not a hero like the assassins. I feel like certain assassins could work against any team comp, but when it comes down to the tank you're using, it's going to, because let's say a team has a carry, for instance. If a team has a carry, I don't want to go Hylos. It's just that simple. I don't want to go Hylos, because she'll melt Hylos very, very fast, as opposed to Grok or Johnson. If Grok is close to a wall, it's going to be harder to melt him that easily, and Johnson is going to be harder to melt him because of his huge shield. So I feel like she's a lot more effective against a Hylos. So I think that is very team dependent. But let me know what you all think in the comment section about the tank. Moving on to the fighter section, which one do you think is going to be the one we go with between Mortis, Chow, and Jawhead? Now, Mortis is the king of crowd control. Mortis has a lot of crowd control. He has a lot of those little dashes, knocking people around. Basically, he can control people very, very well. He's a really good hero for doing that. Do you think that Mortis is going to be that pick because of everything he brings to the table, or would you like to go with a Chow instead, or a Jawhead? Jawhead has some crazy abilities, man. I'm actually leaning more towards Jawhead, even though Chow is really good too. He can kick people to his team, kick people where he wants to go and position them. But I don't know. I feel like Jawhead just brings a lot. He can hunt people down. He has a lot of sustainability. I feel like he may even have more sustainability than those two. And then if you get close to him, he has those crazy missiles that'll hit you. I don't know. I feel like for this pick, I'm leaning more towards Jawhead personally. I think that Jawhead is a more solid pick, but I think this is hard. Like, that's why we had to go with like the 3 now, because there's so many good heroes and there's so many people good in this meta right now. It's like it's very hard for me to just single out 5. So it's like I want to talk to you all about some of the options that I think is the best, because it's almost like impossible to just only pick 5 like that. So let me know what you all think in the comment section down below about that one. Moving on to the mage category here, we have Harley, Kagura, and Selena. Now, starting off, Selena is very, very squishy. She's very, very good as well. She can do a lot of damage. She has this crazy stun that lasts forever. Her stun freaking lasts a year. That's good if you can actually hit someone with it, but if you can't, yeah, that can be tragic for you. Kagura has a lot of sustainability. I feel like she can be very, very sustainable, and she can also stun everybody. She can stun and position and reposition fast. She has a lot of, she's pretty sustainable. Like that's one of her biggest selling points. Her key selling point is her ability to be sustainable, to not get hit with crowd control, to dash in and out of different situations. I think that really is what makes her really viable. Then you have Harley, who's just like the master of jumping out of nowhere, hitting you with his ultimate and getting you out of there fast. I feel like he can finish people very, very quickly. Honestly, I feel like Kagura could still be better, simply because I like the sustainability aspects of her a lot more than the crowd control aspects that she has as well. Selena, I feel like the fact that she's so squishy, it's easy to play her badly. Like if you play any hero perfectly, you can get some value from them, but I feel like she's so easy to play badly because she's so squishy. And she has her, like, her stun is pretty much a skill shot, so that makes her a little bit more difficult as well. And yeah, I think just Kagura, man, that's who I'll probably go with. Then in the marksman category, we're moving on to, we have Leslie, Claude, and Bruno. Now this is a pretty tough one as well. Actually, it's not so much, man. I feel like I'm going to go Leslie. We all know what Leslie comes with to the table. Like, she comes here two-shotting everybody. But Claude, the new hero, is interesting. He can engage and initiate, and then he can teleport back and forth, like catching the enemy team off guard and stuff. The one thing I don't like about him is his ultimate can be interrupted by almost anybody in the game. That is pretty bad in my opinion, because yeah, who wants to get their ultimate interrupted? And it pretty much makes him useless. Like with his ultimate, when he uses it, if it doesn't get interrupted, it's very, very insanely powerful. But I feel like knowing when to use that and using it at the right time, making sure everybody, literally you have to wait till everybody uses all their abilities. Otherwise, some random person can hit you and stop it. Like even Eudora could just mess around and hit you with her stun, and you done. Like your ultimate's done. You're probably gonna die from that situation. So it's like you gotta wait around for everyone to use all their abilities in order for Cloud to be useful. When it comes down to using his ultimate. But his other skills, his first ability allows him to kite very, very well, so that's really good. I feel like that mobility that comes from his first ability can be really, really strong and really solid. Then you got Bruno, who got the crazy escapes. He has crazy escapes. I feel like his is a little bit better than Claude's as well. Bruno's escape is really good. It's probably the best in the ADC category, and his ultimate is definitely very team based. So if in team fights, it does a lot of damage. It forces people to go off, split up, and all types of stuff. It's kind of a form of crowd control, because you're making people just spread out and run away. You're making the crowd disperse. So yeah, Bruno's ultimate is very, very powerful. And Leslie, I don't know, I'm still leaning more towards Leslie simply because of her ability to two-shot. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's pretty much it. So who I'm leaning towards in this video is Leslie, Kagura, who would I say, Jawhead, Grok, and Lance. No, I didn't say Lance, like Hellkurt. So that's my 5. I guess I'm leaning more towards those 5. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Did you make different picks? Do you think someone else should be added? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video and this new way of doing the top 5s, because I feel like it's time to spice it up. We've done a few of these. Let's do it differently and have full-on conversations about different heroes within each class. So that's some of my thoughts. Let me know in the comment section, what do you all think? Make sure you drop that thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new for more Mobile Legends content. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, family. Peace out, y'all.
I'm on it. Can't fail for my family. I want it. So they'll never need hope or want it. A break just some